Feeling like gymnastics has completely taken over your life? Is it getting in the way of being a family and doing the nice things families should do besides taking your children to gymnastics and bringing them back and maybe discussing a session that didn't go well? Busy schedules can overwhelm families if not managed well. Today, I'm going to help you acknowledge if maybe this is something you struggle with. I'm going to help you prevent this so your gymnast can strive in and hopefully out of the gym. For anyone new around here, hi, I'm Joe. I'm a Team GB gymnast and coach, and I help parents with the struggles and challenges they face of being a gymnastic parent. I've also created a free strength and conditioning guide, 2 weeks worth of workout help and support there on a nice PDF. You can grab that down below, link down below, first one in the description, and it's going to help give your gymnast a little bit of advantage outside of the gym. Gymnastics is tough. I cannot imagine what it feels like balancing a family life, cooking dinner, working, organising kids, and the troubles maybe they sometimes have alongside having your life and being a perfect united family. If you can get this right, everyone's going to be happier, and more importantly, your gymnast's also probably going to perform better in the gym. Things I've seen families do, creating a consistent routine from somebody who sometimes hates having a set routine, because as a bit of a creative person, I enjoy those moments where I get an idea, maybe an idea for a video, and then I want to film it, script it, film it, edit it, post it. I hate consistent routines, but in this situation, and definitely as I went through school, college, and even university, having a consistent routine to do set different things was an absolute godsend. Dedicated time for homework, downtime, sleep, boundaries, they're so important. Another little extra tip in terms of homework, without going off topic, what I used to do was, and I think this is great, I've heard some parents enforce this, try and get your kid to do their homework at school. You might not be the coolest cucumber in town, and let me get this straight. When I was sometimes at school or college and I was going to like a lunchtime homework club, I wasn't that cool. But what it did do was allow me as a child to, once I left school, not have to do my homework at home. Now, I don't understand how much volume of homework your children are getting. Maybe it's impossible for them to do it all at school, but maybe they could spend a little bit of time there. Even as I was going through my GCSEs, I'd do a bit of like an after-school revision thing, because when I was at home, I wanted to relax. Next one, family time doesn't have to be long, but it should be intentional. I don't have a family with little kids running around. My family consists of, I've got a lovely family, but in my day-to-day life, my family consists of the one, the only, Christine. When I spend time with her, I try to make it as intentional as possible. I'm only human. Sometimes I'll get an email or a text notification, and then 2 seconds later, I'm on my phone looking at it, and I remember that family time's precious and you need to make the most of it. I don't think family time being intentional means going on holiday for a week together. I think it could look like that, but I also think maybe it means sitting down together to watch a movie, or when you have dinner or tea. I think kids understanding that and knowing that is probably amazing. And if they've got a problem, maybe that it comes out and it's talked about at the dinner table. Hopefully not in the movie, because I hate those people that discuss like things during the movie. Like, I want to watch the movie. Why is he doing that? What's he doing? Oh, honestly, yeah. I don't know, Christine, but if you actually like watch the film, you're probably going to find out who murdered the victim. Next one is prioritize sleep. Now, I know this might be going straight over the top of my head, and when I have a family one day, I might go, I regret posting that video all those years ago, but I struggle to function with no sleep. Now, being a parent, obviously, you have so many different struggles and challenges, and I salute you all. But I think you have to, and we'll tie this in together, you have to make time for yourself, and you have to prioritize and put yourself first, whether it's in health, fitness, or nutrition or sleep, to then go forwards and be that person that your kids need. If I don't get enough sleep, I know what I'm like. I'm grouchy, and nobody wants that. So maybe a quick tick box. Do you feel like you and the family are having enough sleep? Some of my most fond memories come from gymnastics, and Christine picking me up from school, getting changed in the car, having a snack, chatting to her on the way to gymnastics. I think gymnastics actually creates some amazing memories and family time. But please remember that gymnastics isn't your whole life. Kids, children, family, that time is so important. And I always try to preach to gymnasts and families that kids should be doing different things. They need time to be kids. They need time to mess around, get in trouble with their friends, and they need time to do other things. I don't want gymnasts who I'm coaching to feel like gymnastics is their whole life, their identity, everything they attribute it to, because you never know what will happen, and life is short and family is precious. Hopefully that's been useful. If you want that free guide, just right down there, first link in the description, you can get that free guide. That is going to help your gymnast improve their performance. And YouTube is extremely clever. If you enjoyed this video, you're probably going to enjoy this one, because YouTube's recommended it and it's way, 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 way more clever than I am. Thanks for watching.